backpack ready, extra bag, my purse. Goodbye, I'm gonna miss you. Hamburg, 8:13 in the morning, almost at the bus station. All good so far. I think that's fine. Or maybe not. Apparently there are 1,000 of them. Can you hear this call? Like, you can't hear anything, right? I can't hear anything. Apparently we are on a shift. So I was in the bus and it's full of fog, as you can see outside. It's incredible. And yeah, I was editing videos, so I was very concentrated on my laptop, and suddenly the driver says, "Okay guys, everyone out of the bus now, you have 45 minutes. And I was like, what? What's happening? Why do we have to go out of the bus? It took me a while to understand that we are on a ship. Ship? No, that's German. Ship. We are on a ship. So the bus came into a ship. I didn't realize that. I knew that we had to cross a piece of sea because we are going to Denmark right now. So I will put a map for you to understand. And I wasn't sure if there was a bridge, a tunnel, something, but apparently there's not, so we are on a ship. And it's so strange, so weird, because everything is still and silent. And outside of the window you cannot see anything because it's all white. It's only fog. So now I'm gonna try go outside with you guys. Oh my god. Oh dear Lord. during this trip. I slept all the time, like a couple of hours. I didn't show you anything of the way, also I didn't see so much. I'm in Copenhagen. I think last night I woke up 3 times, so I was pretty tired for some reason. I don't know. Anyway, I'm meeting someone right now. He's called Jespers. He's not my host. My host arrived at home late in the evening today, and Jespers is gonna show me around the city, I guess. Let's see. Yeah, I guess it was easy to recognize you.
It's easy, right?
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you finally. Okay, now, how do this parking, 2-level parking work?
It works. Let me see if I can do this. And then you can take it down.
Oh my god, okay, that's so easy. I didn't figure it out, cool.
Always come and speak in Italian, and if they say we don't speak Italian here, they get pissed. They start screaming at people.
What? Are all Italian people coming on vacation in Denmark?
Yeah, they go on this cruise line and they fly here and they see all these historical things with a tour group, and they get pissed if you don't speak Italian because they don't speak English. So usually Italian is the most hated group of tourists.
Explain something about this street, please.
Okay, this street is called Istegade. It's an old street of prostitution. You can find any drugs in here. Most of the people who live here are like homeless people, and they are on like shooting up heroin, cocaine, all this really bad stuff on the needle. And there's also a lot of human trafficking in here. So it's one of the most criminal areas in Copenhagen. But it's also cool because it's got some of the old sex shops back from the 70s, when we in Denmark was the first country that legalized picture porn. So there's still some history left here.
How is it possible that the situation is still like this?
The fun thing is, just around the corner we have the biggest police station in the city.
Okay.
And they sell drugs outside their door, and they do prostitution outside their door. Everything is outside their door. It's just such a huge problem that if they want to condemn it and actually do something about it, they have to put police on every single corner 24 hours a day. It's a problem that's impossible to kind of remove. So I think the police just accepted it's here, and if someone reports something, they're gonna do it. Otherwise, they don't have funds for it. The police is extremely pressured here in Denmark. They don't have funds for anything anymore.
Interesting.
So it's one of those areas you don't want to be in at night.
Okay.
Unless you're a local and you know what to do here.
So locals come here at night?
Yes.
Like if I were living here for 3 years?
Yeah, of course. If you live, you bike through or you go through at home, but it's not a safe place because they also, just on the next corner, they have a men's home for homeless men, and when you get to the evening, they're all drunk, they're all high on something, so they can attack people, they can fight in the street, or if you're a woman, it's not safe.
How do you pronounce like this city? How do you pronounce it?
This part is Copenhagen West. In Danish, Copenhagen.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Okay.
Copenhagen.
Copenhagen.
Yeah.
Copenhagen. Okay. Let me introduce you to my audience, because I didn't even say your name. You are?
I'm Jesper.
He's a very real Danish, as you can see.
Yeah, the Red Viking, as everyone calls me.
From a city called?
Copenhagen?
No.
Copenhagen.
No. Your original town.
My original one is Fredericia.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, across the country.
I couldn't pronounce it like this. Fredericia.
It's close. It sounds Italian.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. His dream is to move to Moldavia, apparently.
Moldova.
He has an apartment there already, which rents all year round.
Yes.
And he goes there whenever he wants. Whenever he gets very tired of Denmark, apparently. Yes.
Right? Hopefully one day, forever. called the Rainbow Square. It's a square to show everybody that we don't have anything against the LGBT people, the homosexual, lesbians, and everything. This is a square that accepts this whole group, and we show it publicly. We accept them in Denmark. And we always have the rainbow flag there just to show that
That's really, really
we're
cool.
all the same, we're human.
But what were you saying about the welfare system?
The welfare system is not very good anymore.
But anymore, what does anymore mean?
It means over the past 5-10 years it's gone really down. Now they're cutting on everything. Last week they just announced on one of the communes, like the areas here in Denmark, that old people only get their apartment cleaned every 5th week. So they have to live in their dirt, and they can't move. Some of them, they can't do the cleaning themselves. Normally they should get cleaned at least once a week, and now it's like one every 5 weeks.
And why is that? Like, what's the
Because they just want to cut money. And those old people are the ones who pay taxes their whole life, and they should benefit from it. But they don't get anything now. They're cutting down on everything now. It's like the rich get more rich and the poor get more poor. This country is turning into like a shit state, like the Americans would say.
Well, that's interesting.
Welcome to Denmark.
What do you think is the common opinion about this?
Everyone hates
Public
it, but
opinion.
you can't do anything. Every time there's an election, you can elect the ministers and everything for the parliament. But then if some of them do something corrupt or they do something wrong, they just lift their finger and say, oh, you can't do that, bad boy or something, and then they just continue in their work. They never get fired.
Okay.
So
It seems to me like you're talking about Italy.
yeah,
But we're
the
in
whole Europe
we're
is
in
like this,
Denmark.
and just no one knows about it. And it's like, but here it's getting more and more out because we have some pretty good journalists that cover the stories and get it out in open. But it's fun when you see about these all Russian countries like Moldova or Romania. They're super corrupt, but they're actually fighting it to go forward. Here it's like we're going backwards. Main hospital, they're actually quitting their jobs because there's no money. They can't do their jobs on the standard that's actually humane. So at some point they say people are going to die because of these cutbacks. So the big positions in the hospital, the guys are actually quitting their job.
So
They don't want to have any responsibility because they don't want people to die on their shift. And I think people don't care. They don't unite and go against it and say, well, this is not okay. Like, we have to have the welfare system everyone has. We all pay tax, so we should get everything the tax system is promising us. But then, as long as people don't think about themselves, there's no one who actually unite. And those who unite, they're not enough people. and he used to say, "The ice is melting at the poles." And that's what he said, really serious, in the European Parliament. And everyone just laughed at him and said, "What the fuck are you saying?" It's just like middle-aged people in Denmark, they speak so funny English.
But do the impression of the Metallica drummer again.
I play drums in the biggest band in the world.
Do Danish really speak like that?
Yeah, if they don't know English very good, they have this really strong Danish accent, and then they sound like they're like choking in the words, like sounds so bad.
It's so funny. When Dane wants to know the agenda, they will ask what's on the wallpaper today. That's nice. What er på tapetet i dag?
Hvad er på tapetet i dag?
What?
Hvad er på tapetet i dag?
Oh my god, that sounds really weird. What er på tapetet i dag?
Tapetet.
Forfanden for skopa.
Ja, cool.
Forfanden for skopa.
Før fanden får sko på.
Forfanden for skopa.
Yeah, you sound really northern.
Northern?
You could sound like someone from the Faroe Islands trying to speak English or Danish.
But I'm Italian. I should sound Italian.
Nah, I think you got lost somewhere.
I think that too.
You adopted.
Slå to med ett smack. Smack. Slå to med ett smack.
Slå 2 fluer med et smæk.
Slå to med ett smack.
Almost.
Okay, now I try another one. I tried the accent better. You don't feel stressed. Instead, you've gone down with the flag. Weird. Gått ned med flaget.
Gått ned med flaget.
Oh my god, that sounded Danish. Sorry, but this sounded... I think I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Gått ned med flaget.
Yeah, but you sound dick.
Very German, right?
Yeah, it's like you have to be more like just very relaxed when you say
Gått ned med flaget.
Yeah, gå ned med flaget.
This is Jespers motorcycle back in Moldova, the Soviet one. So you already restored them completely?
No, this one is done from the beginning like this. One.
Okay. Also, look at the light.
That looks nice.
Yeah.
I was riding a snowstorm. And no one rides a motorcycle in a snowstorm in Moldova, so everyone took pictures and posted on the internet. I think it got posted 7 places, and I even heard it went to Greece and Italy also.
Oh my god. That's the time when it was -10?
Yes.
You're crazy. Also, you see, like I ripped my jacket because I was constantly putting it up and down. So now I try to be careful. Yeah! Yeah!
Be about Denmark, or is it gonna be like a whole program about me?
I could do a whole new YouTube channel.
Oh my god,
about
this is me being weird, saying weird shit.
No, but tell me, so you are a magnet hunter?
No, it's called magnet fishing.
Magnet fishing?
It's the same on land. You have people who goes around with metal detectors, but here you just have a magnet on a rope and you throw it out into like a lake, or you throw it into a canal. And then you pull it in, and then the metal stuff that is in the water gets stuck on it. And in England and here in Denmark, someone found like all bullets from the war. They found guns, they found mines, cannonballs. So you can it's kind of an archaeologist way of finding things because no one has looked in the water because you can't dig there because there's water everywhere. And also you do a good thing, you clean the waters for metal because you don't throw it back in. So it's kind of a good thing for the environment, and also you can find some historic parts.
That's super interesting. This is crazy. Yay! What we know about Denmark is that you have the highest suicide rate in Europe.
Yeah, but it's actually Lithuania.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Because Denmark is famous in Italy for being a very sad place, or depressing place at least. We don't know why.
No, I don't know either, because everyone thinks we're the most happy people in the world, but we're not.
Okay, good
It's
to
just
know.
like a PR thing.
Lithuania, good job.
Yeah, sorry.
No. Hi.
Hello.
You're so tall.
Yeah.
I didn't expect you to be tall.
Hey.
Jesper.
Emre, nice to meet you.
You too.
How's it going?
Hi. Very good.
What
I'm
did you-
about to faint.
Really?
No, I'm joking. I haven't eaten much today and I'm very
Okay.
tired. But
Oh,
it's alright. I'm
You're
very
a traveler,
happy to be
so
here.
it's a usual thing, right? So
Yes, it is.